Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I now have the honor to invite His Excellency Dr. Surin Pitsuwan, Special Envoy of the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Thailand, former Secretary General of ASEAN, and former Minister of Foreign Affairs of Thailand, to the rostrum to deliver his remarks.
Venerable monks, Ambassador Maria Emma Mejia Velez, Vice President of the General Assembly of the United Nations, representing the President of the General Assembly. Excellencies, members of the Buddhist monastic communities, ladies and gentlemen, it is a distinct honor to be a part of the International Community Day celebrating the International Day of VESAK, or in Thailand, VESAK Bucha Day. It was in 1999, during my time as Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Kingdom of Thailand, when we joined hands with Sri Lanka and other countries to introduce a UN General Assembly resolution seeking to recognize the contribution of Buddhism to humanity. It was a result of that resolution that we began to celebrate annual international observances of the day of VESAK or VESAKA at the UN headquarters here and the UN offices worldwide since the year 2000. I am therefore particularly honored and grateful to be able to address this august assembly that had its origin during my time as the Foreign Minister of the Kingdom of Thailand. I was born a Muslim, went to a Buddhist temple school, became an academic, and the Foreign Minister of Thailand, first as Deputy Minister and then as Full Minister. My personal journey in public service exemplifies the deeply embedded values of interfaith harmony in Thailand, an inclusive society where all religions are respected and supported. His Majesty the King, King Bhumibol Adulyadej, is the supreme patron of all religions in his kingdom. Throughout his life and his reign, 70 years now, he has bestowed to all faiths, Buddhism, Christianity and Islam, Hinduism, Confucianism, his gracious patronage and support. The recognition of the most sacred day of Buddhists today reflects mutual respect and understanding among all faiths, which is a value very, very important to Buddhism that could be further nurtured for future generations, for our posterity. ASEAN, for which I had the privilege to serve as Secretary General from 2008-2012, is a region with a rich diversity of faiths, of civilizational groups. Indonesia is the world's most populous Muslim country. Brunei Darussalam and Malaysia, Islam is also the predominant religion. In the 5 other countries, majority of the people are Buddhists. Then there is Singapore, where Christians, Buddhists, Muslims, and other faiths coexist peacefully. In these 10 countries of Southeast Asia, ASEAN, collectively, Christians number over 100 million, with the Philippines remains the largest home to Catholic Christians in Asia. Yet, in spite of, and may I say because of, this rich diversity, overall, ASEAN remains one of the world's most peaceful regions. This has been possible, I believe, because of the following reasons. In striving to become the ASEAN community, the group, 10 of us, both collectively and individually as nations, has made conscientious efforts to strengthen solidarity and interfaith cooperation amidst diversity. This will continue to be pivotal as we continue to deepen integrations among the ASEAN countries. Moreover, this community of nations is keenly aware that these efforts must be expanded to ensure that the ASEAN identity continues to take roots and continues to cement the strong belief in our shared prosperity and mutual respect. This can only be realized through strong foundations of harmonious, just, and peaceful societies. As people of the world, represented here in the General Assembly of the United Nations, embark upon the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, religions are part of the foundation of peaceful and inclusive societies, which are quintessential to sustainable development. It is therefore important that all countries join hands in combating all forms of violence and extremism in the name of religion, and in fostering an environment of religious tolerance, peaceful accommodation, and mutual respect. For our part, the Kingdom of Thailand has consistently encouraged interfaith dialogue and cooperation, both at home and at the international level. Recently, the Thai Ministry of Foreign Affairs, together with the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, the OIC, 57 countries, hosted an international symposium entitled Interfaith Dialogue and Peaceful Coexistence in Multilateral Societies. That took place in Bangkok in January this year. Thai foreign policy acknowledges the profound roles of religions, that religions can play in forging strong international bond and cooperation, and we will continue to seek out opportunities for interfaith dialogue to make a difference and a truly positive impact upon the global community. In closing, I extend my appreciation to the permanent missions of the kingdoms of Thailand and Sri Lanka for organizing this commemorative event, and to the President of the General Assembly, represented by the Vice President today, and to the Secretary General and their teams in recognizing the importance of this very, very sacred day, and for the kind invitation for me to speak here today in the spirit of peace and interfaith solidarity. May peace be upon you all. Thank you very much.